What is nutrition? That's going to be our topic for today, and I want you to make sure that you get a pen, some paper to write things down, especially if you're new to what nutrition is all about. So let's get started. The question is, what is nutrition? Nutrition is the nourishment or supply of food required by organisms to stay alive. You can either eat your way to a stronger and healthier body or to a weak, toxic one, which is key. So what that means is, of course, when you eat healthier foods, you'll have a healthy body. If you eat toxic foods, you will have a toxic body. Pretty simple. What do toxic foods include? Well, that's fast foods, high processed foods, things that have like additives or chemicals, anything like that. Toxic. You want to get rid of it. Anything that's man-made, like the GMOs, toxic. Your body does not like that. So why is nutrition so important? Nutrition contributes to wellness, and wellness is the absence of disease, physical, mental, and spiritual health. Its crucial components of wellness are nutrition and physical activity. So another reason why nutrition is important is because it also helps to prevent disease, and there are some nutrient deficient diseases that we're going to talk about today as well. And we will start off with some things that we typically don't see in the US because a lot of our foods are fortified, which means that they add these vitamins to them. So yes, there's synthetic man-made vitamins for a lot of our food. So we'll start off with scurvy. Vitamin C deficiency, which causes weakness, anemia, gum disease, and skin hemorrhages. So we don't typically see that. Goiter is iodine deficiency, which causes the enlargement of the thyroid gland. We don't also see that either because iodine is usually added to our table salt, and let's be real, most Americans love their salt. Rickets, deficiency of vitamin D, calcium, or phosphate, which leads to the softening and weakening of bones. There have been certain cases in the US with that, but again, we have a lot of supplements and things are fortified, so it's not as common compared to other poorer countries. So, what are nutrients? They are the chemicals in food that are imperative to human growth and function. The essential nutrients are carbs, fats, proteins, vitamins, minerals, and water. So let's dive into each and every one of those. So carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are the primary fuel for the body. So it means it's preferred, especially for the brain. Some examples are starches and sugars, grains like wheat, rice. We have vegetables, fruit, and legumes, easily digested. Now, carbs do get a bad rap. We have a lot of diets that are low carb diet and things like that. I'll discuss in another video of why carbs can be bad. But for this one, it's just general nutrition information. Let's talk about some fats. So fats are composed of lipids and they are insoluble in water. Most concentrated form of energy. Some examples would be butter, cheese, oils, fatty meats. They help also to maintain your body temperature, so they cause that insulation in your body, like it cushions the organs and the bones in your body. So that is the fats that is already in your body. Now, it's not good to have too much, but you do need some fat in your body for that reason. And it also aids in digesting or absorbing, I should say, fat-soluble vitamins. So again, you do need some fat in your body, but you know, some people out here have way too much. That will be another topic for a different day. Also, to add to fats, there are saturated fats, which are typically solid at room temperature. That's meat, cheese, eggs, creams, butters. There's also there's polyunsaturated fats, which are vegetable oils, which I don't recommend, margarines, and fish and nuts. Now, fish and nuts I'm good with. It's just some of the oils that they market are not good for you because it's usually corn-based, corn oil, which is GMO. Again, I could talk about that in another video. Other fats, we have cholesterol. So there's, they are lipids, but they are used to produce of hormones such as vitamin D and bile acids. So there are two types of cholesterol. Everyone thinks when they hear cholesterol, oh, that's just bad, but no, there's good cholesterol and bad. So HDL is good cholesterol. This tends to transport cholesterol back to the liver to prevent the accumulation in the blood vessels. So it removes the plaque and bring it to the liver so it could be broken down and whatever the liver needs to do. Bad cholesterol actually increases the plaque buildup in your blood vessels, leading to atherosclerosis. So that is fat in your blood vessels building up, and it could cause like heart attacks or strokes, things like that, because your blood cannot pump properly because there's fat blocking it. So that's why it's important to be careful of what you eat, like I said in the beginning. Now let's get into protein. Protein is the basic component of all body cells. It's essential for building and repairing tissue. It regulates body functions, provides energy and heat. Made up of 22 building blocks called amino acids. Types of protein. You have complete proteins, which contains all 9 essential amino acids. Then you have incomplete, which obviously doesn't. So a complete protein would be like meats, fish, things like that. Incomplete are cereals, beans, nuts, corn, peas. But you can mix certain things, like for example, rice and beans, that will now create a complete protein. So you can mix certain things to make it complete. Let's talk about vitamins. So vitamins are organic compounds that are essential to life. They help with your metabolism, tissue building, regulation of body processes. It allows you to use energy provided by carbs, fats, and proteins. There's 2 types of vitamins though. There's fat soluble and water soluble. So the fat soluble vitamins are A, D, E, and K. It dissolves in fats and oils, can be stored in the body. Like I said, if you have too much fat, you'll have let's say your body will absorb it. Or let's say if you're someone who doesn't have a good amount of fat, you could be anorexic, your body would have a hard time absorbing fat soluble vitamins because there's not a lot of fat there. So that could be stored in the body. It's not easily destroyed by cooking, air, or light. Water soluble vitamins are obviously soluble in water, and those are B, C, and folic acid. They dissolve in water. Any excess that's in the body usually is eliminated by the kidneys, so you'll pee it out. It cannot be stored in the body. Easily destroyed by cooking, light, and air. So those are the difference between the 2 vitamins. Let's move on to minerals. Now, minerals is an inorganic substance found in body tissues. So it regulates body fluids, assists in body functions, contributes to growth, aid in building tissues. Lastly, we have water. And water is found in all your body tissues, and it's a crucial nutrient for health and survival. And that's just because our body is made up of so much water. I believe it's about 70% that our body is made up of water. So it's very crucial that you drink enough water throughout the day. Most people do not get enough water, which isn't good. So anyway, I hope that this video helps you. It's just basic nutrition, helps you to break down what each things are, just in case you didn't know. I will make some other videos where I can go a little bit deeper with each nutrient, their function, and why they do what they do, and all of those great things. But until next time, make sure that you share this video, like it, and also subscribe to the channel for more health tips and information. God bless.